Hey guys, welcome to the video for today. So before we get started, I just ask you before I basically give your opinion on it, just give me a chance, okay? I'm not asking for a lot, I'm just asking for a chance. That's why you're here if you're a new viewer, or if you're a returning viewer and you just haven't subscribed yet. I just ask you just give me a chance, give me a week to prove that I can try and do the best that I can to my ability. Like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you're gonna do. Let your friends know what's going on here. But anyways, let's get right on to the video.
Bonjour, mes amis. Je suis the Dutch Canadian, and welcome to the Hockey Talk Show, where it is time once again to talk about some hockey news. Top of the description, you will find a link to my charity event, Washington Canadian versus Cancer 2023. Without further ado, let's get started. First things first. It was reported last week that the NHL and the Toronto Maple Leafs were getting close on making Toronto the host of the 2024 All-Star Game. We don't know for sure if that is exactly confirmed as of yet, but we'll figure it out when we get to that point. Speaking of arenas, we go from Scotiabank to TD Garden, where it was announced that the naming rights of the arena have been extended until 2045. The original deal was set to expire in 2025, but I guess they have been extended for another 20 years. Goddamn. Moving on, we got a couple of fines to talk about here. First one coming to Arizona Coyotes for Clayton Keller. He was fined $5,000 for cross-checking, in which the dude cross-checked him right in the fucking face. Yeah. The second fine coming from the Lightning to Mikhail Sergachev, $5,000 as well. This time for roughing Connor Garland, in which it looked like he had him in a sleeper hold type of thing. Jesus. And then proceeds to suck her right in the nose. Good God. Make yourself look bad. We got a little bit of a serious story in which the NHLPA is looking into the handling of Canucks forward Tanner Pearson's injury. This is the statement coming from Puck Report NHL on Twitter. The NHLPA, along with Canucks President of Hockey Operations Jim Rutherford, are separately investigating the club's handling of Tanner Pearson's hand injury. Jim Rutherford has ordered an all-party summit within the club to discuss what was done and why. He was not aware of any questions about Pearson's medical care until Quinn Hughes spoke out earlier this week. He has not spoken to the player yet, but General Manager Patrick Alvin has reached out to his agent earlier today. The NHLPA vice spokesperson also confirmed they're looking into the matter, but declined to comment. Under speculation that his hand injury, originally announced as 4 to 6 weeks back in November, is now so severe he may not be able to return in time for next season. He has already had 2 additional procedures since his original surgery and might require more. This is not the first time the Canucks have had to deal with injuries like that. In a case like that, Brock Besser had to sit out after returning from one when his scar had cut open, and Jason Dickinson was unhappy playing with a hand injury last season that went undetected. I'm not starting hot water right now. Fucking yikes. They gotta fix that shit. They gotta fix that. They have to. Moving on. Robert Lehner has filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, which is linked to an ownership of an exotic snake farm in Missouri. The Knights goaltender listed his assets between $1 million and $10 million, and his liabilities between $10 million and $50 million. The bankruptcy claims that Lehner's debts are primarily based on business debts that were incurred to help obtain money for a business or investment. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry? Good God. That's yikes. Yikes, Chief. Very much yikes. And to end the video, we got 2 extensions that we need to discuss. The first one comes from the Bruins, extending center Pavel Zacha to a 4-year contract worth $4.75 million per season. What it is, the dude has 25 points, is tied for 5th on the Bruins score sheet. That I know of right now, that I'll just double check, because I like to confirm with myself these things. But in that regard, right? No, he's 8th on the team with 28 points. Okay, that's fair enough. But I guess that's not an overly terrible contract, but might be a little iffy, but take it with what you will. Now, this one, to wrap up the video, Matt Boldy got an extension with the Minnesota Wild. 7 years, $7 million per year. Simple as that. And the last 2 years of that contract feature a 10-team no-trade clause. Good God. Again, young player. I'll grant him that. Good. Absolutely, he's good. He's honestly really good. I mean, see what you want about him. The dude has 29 points for the Wild this season, 4th on the team. Just find that he's really damn good at what he does. So I don't think that's a bad contract at all. Might be a little much on the money side. I would have gone for maybe 6 million or at most 5.5. But you can work with it, I guess. I suppose you can just work with it. That's all that matters. But that will do it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see me next. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe and join the long explanation. But until next time, je suis le Canadien. Bonne nuit et au revoir.